This is fucking stupid. I spent the last 4 fucking minutes of this match trying to fucking join the party.
Trying to join the party?
Yeah. So, and then I
Okay.
just spent the last 2 minutes of it just fucking trying to play the fucking game because like my controller wasn't sending inputs to the fucking system. So it was just my character standing still, and I had to watch myself get fucking murdered over and over again. Yeah, fuck this match. Ain't
It's
about
like a
it.
form of torture.
It is. It's like my own personal hell. Fucking sucked.
Fucking sucks. That's funny as shit.
Oh, wait, how did I get the other Iskra skin already? I can't see
It's
it, but
really easy.
I don't know how the. Oh, and I got a quip. Okay.
Equip.
It's the purple one. I want the. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I like the blue one best.
Yeah, the Bloody Harvest. If it's called Bloody Harvest, it should at least be red, not fucking blue.
I know, right? You literally just have to get the green one. You get 2 kills using lethal equipment. That's it.
Oh, dude, I probably got that yesterday and didn't even fucking realize. All right. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
No.
You're wrong.
Do you need help? Do you want me to explain it to you?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this timer for 8 minutes, and you gotta come, and you gotta flip them over, okay? Unless you just spear. You don't know? Okay. And then you gotta have to count after you flip it back in.
You baking cookies?
Oh.
Answer 16. I don't
Well, it's 16 total, but we're flipping them over halfway through. We're cooking vegan buffalo wings, and she doesn't know how to use an oven.
Oh, that sounds really good, to be honest.
Casino restaurant.
What'd you say?
Sounds really good. Vegan
She said it
chicken
sounds
wings?
really good. Yeah, vegan chicken
I
wings,
don't know
yeah.
how to use.
You gonna put buffalo sauce on there?
You gonna put buffalo sauce on there?
They already have
At least on
They
some
already
of them?
have buffalo.
Aw,
I think she's
shit.
gonna dip that
I'm
buffalo in
sold.
ranch. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn right.
But why isn't a
So, yeah.
hot dog a sandwich?
You know, it's just a different genre. I know what the thought process is, right? It's meat between bread. That's true. But you eat it in a different sort of way. It's just a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true. See, and I died on this hill in high school. I had this argument all 4 years of high school, and every year somebody would try and prove me wrong. And they only did it my senior year when I looked it up, and the Hot Dog and Sausage Council had stated that the hot dog is a sandwich, and that's when I agree that it is a sandwich.
that's
But
all fine and dandy, but they also say you can't have ketchup on a hot dog if you're over 18.
that is true.
Which is fucking retarded. And they have a lot of retarded takes like that. Like you can't eat it with like a normal plate. It has to be a paper plate. Like it's fucking weird and dumb. It
But
seems like it's a fucking joke.
why would a tri-tip sandwich or a Philly cheesesteak be a sandwich when technically it has the same exact bun or roll? Just because it's eaten sideways.
It's open on both sides, right?
Not always. A lot of the time, you get a roll or something like that. It's always hinged like a regular hot dog.
Because like a Philly cheesesteak isn't one solid piece of meat, you know.
Well, technically, if it's all from the same tri-tip, it was. There's Philly cheesesteak.
But
if it was all the same point, it was.
It's like cut up, right? Like if you make a sandwich, you put like a slice of ham on it and a slice of bologna, and a hot dog's just, one mass, you know.
Well, technically, if you look at it that way, all that fucking tri-tip, just because it isn't one slice, it's all still a mass of meat.
I know, it's hard to defend it. My best answer really is it's just got a different fucking vibe.
And that's what I'll agree with you. Yes, eating a hot dog and a hamburger is a very different vibe, even though they're technically all a sandwich.
They're functionally, the same.
But, I mean, that's with any sandwich. Like, if you're eating a Reuben and a tri-tip, that's 2 different fucking vibes, because a Reuben's more of a sandwich than a tri-tip.
I guess so,
like a dinner
but,
sandwich.
like, if you go over to somebody's house as a guest, right, and they make a bunch of hot dogs for everybody versus they make a bunch of sandwiches for everybody, it's 2 very different feelings, you know?
Yes.
It feels a lot fancier if you make a a bunch of sandwiches for everybody.
Motherfucker. I'm not doing that great right now.
What's up, fuckers?
But I just watched a video, and they tried to explain, like scientifically explain why a hot dog is not a sandwich. And
I
they
think you can make a
literally
solid
hit
argument
every
that it
single point that people brought up in high school to me of why it is and isn't a sandwich. And they came to the wrong fucking conclusion. They came to the conclusion that just because a legal battle in Kentucky, of all states, between a Panera Bread and a Qdoba, and the hot dog
my
wasn't
God.
brought up, that the hot dog
Yeah.
is not a sandwich.
Yeah, fuck that.
And
That's retarded.
neither of those two fucking restaurants have a fucking hot dog on their goddamn menu.
No, not even anything close.
They said that a burrito isn't a sandwich, which you're fucking correct. It's not, even though it's technically classified as one, but it is not. I'd consider a fucking quesadilla more of a
classified as
fucking
one?
sandwich.
It shouldn't be classified as one.
It should not be, but I mean, it's usually a slice of a tortilla and a slice of something else, and then a slice of a tortilla again. So I'd consider that more of a sandwich because of the layering.
Quesadilla, yeah, no, not a burrito though.
A burrito is a wrap. That's a whole different
Yeah,
subsection of
exactly.
sandwich, technically.
I feel like it's completely separated.
Wraps and fucking burritos are all the same thing. But they're all still under the subgenre of sandwiches or wrap, so, you know.
I guess so.
The sandwich is a very broad term when you look at it legally.
This is true. I love how passionate you get about these things.
Dude, I fucking fought for 4 years with this argument, and I fucking fell out and had said that yes, a hot dog is a sandwich at the end.
I mean, you gotta do your research, man.
Yeah, you do, and I did for 4 years. That's why I didn't fucking knew every word that guy was saying on that video.
Fuck you, bitch.
But just because it's a different vibe, it does not mean I can technically classify it as not a sandwich.
I feel like you could really make the argument either way. I feel like there's more empirical evidence to back up that it is a sandwich if you think about it. It's just one, because it's one of those questions where it's supposed to, like, when you hear it, people are like, oh no, it's not, but then if you think about it, it technically meets all the criteria, so it's supposed to, like, be technically true and catch people off guard. I get that.
Yeah, it's like Fahrenheit and Celsius. It's like, just because you think of it as like Fahrenheit is what's correct doesn't mean that it is.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if Fahrenheit's the one thing we actually do better.
I feel like when you're talking about room temperature, like if you're in a building, yes, but if you're outside, you're technically wrong.
Well, because Celsius is measured around the boiling point and freezing point of water. How often does that come up in your daily life?
I mean, technically, anytime you fucking start cooking macaroni or any type of pasta.
I guess, but like not when you're measuring the weather.
Well, I mean, the reason we use Fahrenheit is because Fahrenheit is what it feels like compared to your body.
Exactly, that's what.
Which is why I feel like why it's correct during like rooms and like using a thermostat. You're correct. That's why I think the fucking anyone else who uses Celsius as a fucking temperature in a room is fucking incorrect. That's weird as shit.
Yeah, because
it's not 30 degrees in that room compared to you.
Like you can live at 0 just fine in Celsius, but 100 will kill the fuck out of you. Right?
But I feel like if you're taking outside temperatures, Celsius is the correct thing to use, technically.
No, I disagree because with Fahrenheit you can live at 0, you can live at 100, but they're both very uncomfortable. And generally you want to be around like 30 to 70.
Yes.
Like that's
and
so
Celsius
much better
is,
than
I don't understand it scientifically, but fucking 30 degrees is about 70 degrees ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
that's kind of a weird thing. I feel like
30.
that's just a weird thing to say, but that's because I grew up with Fahrenheit. Like Celsius, like if you're saying it's 30 degrees outside, that shit's cold.
I
as fuck.
did too, but like I'm looking at it objectively, and just I feel, for me, for the majority of people, it's better unless you're a scientist.
Yeah.
Where the boiling point of water becomes like a thing that an issue that you deal with daily, which it isn't for me.
I don't think it is for many people, which is why it's still kind of weird. Like,
exactly.
But I feel, as an overall, like, instead of arguing like one is better than the other, you should only use Fahrenheit while using a thermostat.
Just count 8 more
Or
minutes.
like if you're generalizing it on like the news or
got
something,
that?
like because it's how it feels against you instead of what it feels against water. So I mean,
Yeah.
just because we're mostly water doesn't mean that's how we feel, you motherfuckers. Like we don't start to boil at fucking certain points. Where did this bitch come from? Fuck you. Got a motherfucker up in this office.
Fuck!
Oh
Got
god
a
damn it,
motherfucker up
teammate!
in
Why
the
would you do that
scrapyard.
shit? Now I can't go in there and murder that bitch.
I've had like 3 different fucking teammates.
I don't think I've killed any teammates actually. I don't know how that's worked.
I've just been vibing real fucking hard.
Yeah, we've been fighting against hot dogs and Fahrenheit. Like that's a good talk right there.
It's gonna keep doing that.
I like that. We need. What are other arguments to fucking talk about right now?
I don't know.
How do you feel about fucking bidets? Like, have you ever used one or like seen one?
No, but you know who just got a bunch and I didn't get to use it? My parents.
Or they got a bidet?
They have a bidet in every fucking toilet in their house now.
What the fuck? I gotta go
know.
over there.
I didn't get to. We were just over there and I didn't use it because I didn't have to show. Oh, she didn't use it.
No. Whack.
Apparently not. Yeah.
Dude, I would have just used. I would have just gone down, pulled my pants down just to see how it feels.
Yeah,
I would
I
never
almost
had to
fucking
shit.
did. I almost fucking did.
Dude.
Yeah.
Apparently,
no, they cost like $40 too. They cost fucking absolutely
they cost
nothing.
pretty cheap, but there's also ones that can cost up to fucking 12 grand that I heard. And those
Yeah,
are like
that
the
one,
ones that like light up and do like they're like the ones from Cars 2
has
that
like
got
a-
all the fucking
yeah.
voice activated bullshit.
And it has like a heater.
Yeah.
And auto aim on your asshole. Holy shit!
And I bring this up because I've been listening to this podcast and like a bunch of the like people on there, they say that whether or not they've had a bidet or like the ones that are like attachable or detachable and shit like that, and they've all been like, yeah, this is really good. Like I don't have to wipe my asshole as much. And I was like,
yeah.
most people,
don't
I
have to
feel like
dry
more
it.
people should have a bidet in their bathrooms
Well,
because it would save so
America's
much more
really
toilet
behind
paper.
on their asshole cleanliness. Like, if you got shit anywhere else on you, would you just wipe it with a piece of paper and call it good?
No, if I shot on my leg, I'd like stick it in the shower, wipe it off. Like
Exactly.
Because if you take toilet paper to your like ankles, it's not clean. Why would you take toilet paper to your asshole and just call it clean? I mean, that's what we do now,
Exactly.
but I feel like we need a little spritz.
I'm still doing it, but that's just because I don't want to buy it a bidet and have to install
That
it.
is true. Bidets are kind of expensive, or they can
No,
be expensive.
they're relatively, yeah, like, I feel like it's only a matter of time before my dad just gets one for here. Just so he
Like,
can have it
when I
everywhere.
come over to your place, I need to fucking feel that water squirt up my asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Feels like a kiss from the gods. Alright, I finished the battle pass.
Damn it, I'm still 4.5 ranks away, but I'll be there soon enough because we got the double XP for the battle pass.
That's true. They fucking gave me double XP weekend when I'm fucking top level and everything.
It's like, yeah, thanks, asshole. I
Yeah,
fucking don't need it
asshole.
now.
Yeah, fucking dickweeds.
I don't know, I turned it off. I thought I did. I told
You just press
everyone
cancel on the microwave.
it's the microwave.
It's the microwave, yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Did you turn the oven off? I don't know. I better go check. I know. I'm helping you. Come on. No. Has it been 8 minutes?
I
Okay.
feel like it's
The
been
oven's-
almost 8 minutes or more because that
I know.
last match took fucking forever, I feel like. Alright, so I heard about this new conspiracy going on. Or at least it's been a while since it's gone on. But it's called,
What?
sleeping pills of Lake City sleeping pills or sleeping, yeah, some bullshit like that.
Okay.
But there's this group from Lake City, Iowa, that assassinated a fucking like terrorist organization leader
What?
back in like 2010 or 11, and like a bunch of redditors found this shit out Because they'd
Really?
use a weird website called Lake City